What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or...
Why, hello there, and welcome back to Garner Creations playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. And we are going to be doing a quest. Oh wow. We got a bunch of stuff popping up. Okay. Meet Poppy. Let's go do this one first. Locate a map. Okay. What's the closest thing? We'll just run outside. I think actually running. I think running is the closest thing. Oop, yeah. Okay. We'll do natties and then we'll do Poppy. We'll go in that order.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'm guessing Poppy must have more information about where the Snidget is.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Oh, is this gonna be the end of the quest?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Let's go. And just head for the dots. Oh, they're like running into everybody. I'm like, I'm sorry. Ah, look at all the Christmas trees. Wait, are they? Yeah, up here. I was gonna say they're inside the shop. Okay.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay, Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we're beginning to lose patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by weekend? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Alright, let's go up here real quick. There's a treasure chest.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Wait. Okay, there we go. We're in.
Revelio.
Aha. The Demigeist. Let's see, 3 room, 6 private room. The 3 room, 6 private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate the professors having a separate area as well. Okay, and then let us change. Can I not change the time? Ah, not cool, man. Can I change the time now? Nope. Maybe it's because it wants me to do. Okay, well, at least I know where that's at. Alright, we know he's up there.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there. Revelio.
Please, take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his request until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okay.
Now hurry
Jeez.
off before Mr. Hill returns. Where
All
was I?
right. Last
We're on
one.
the right track. How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Okay, the water well. The savvy traveler knows that some water wells may have more to offer than this relatively incautious water well in the village of Hogsmeade. I don't know if I said that word right. Alright, I just ran past that and I was like, wait, let me go invisible. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Let's see.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try to change the time again, but I think we have to finish this, wrap this quest up before we do all that. So,
Revelio.
okay, let's go down, down and around.
How long it takes to keep a clean house is staggering, even with magic.
I was considering opening it, and then I just like, eh. I'll come back and do that in a later episode. I need to get the level 3 unlocked. That's why I'm trying to progress. But these are important, these side missions, so I don't wanna miss them. All right, let's tell Natty everything we found out, and then see how she wants to
It's not like
proceed.
Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Revelio.
Didn't get that one for some reason. Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain, Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students for third years and up for centuries. Okay, maybe we'll grab that while we're there. Okay, oh yeah, the Hogshead's the one that's over here. Alright, let's see.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Nutty, where are you?
Revelio.
Oh, let's get this one. The mounted hogshead. This mounted hogshead rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the hogshead.
Revelio.
I like saw a book flying around out there. What the? Here, let me go this way real quick. Where is it? Come here, you. There we go.
Revelio.
Okay. Jump. Okay. Weird. I'm like, I don't know why it wouldn't let me.
Natty's wand.
Yeah.
She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Okay. I have a feeling it went into the basement.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Yep,
Natty
that's right.
must have been taken this way.
Oh, it's a hideout, that's why.
The footprints led to this room.
Yeah.
There must be another way forward. Accio. Hidden door.
Okay.
Revelio.
Is there anything back here before I go in? Okay, nope. We're good.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
We'll get her. We'll get her. We got this. But first, let's loot. Alright, here we go.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
These are so cool. I love how these dungeons are like.
Using that girl as bait. Everyone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
Okay.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Not especially quiet, are you?
Alright, let's go do this. Do this. We're gonna go take out the guy back here. Okay. So that's the trick to this is like just take him out.
Enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again. Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Whew, that was close. Almost got me.
But, hey.
Doing here? We ought to be at the Hogshead. This is a waste of our time. I don't trust Ranrock.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
I'm trying to think of how I can get up behind her.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there. I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
I take what I want.
Alright.
I've raided Roxburgh more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Okay, I was just trying to let them move around and do their thing.
Revelio.
Okay.
Say what you will about Feldcroft, but the estate is spacious.
Okay, so far so good.
Every traveling vendor that's passed through here, they never see it coming.
Let's see, I want to wait for that other person to go away.
What?
When you have a cloak.
Oh.
Revelio.
I was like, where's she going?
Was it upper or lower Hogsfield that we raided last week?
Alright, let's hustle back around this way. Oh, you know what I could do is, like, since is she still over there? Where's she at? Ah, darn it, she's coming back.
Revelio.
Okay.
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more, wouldn't we? Can never have too many sacks,
Okay, she's back there.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for this guy.
Share?
Might be able to get both of them right here.
Say aye, as I'm Robin.
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. Eh? I should think an
It's Totalis.
Yeah.
Not my fault if a customer skips the fine print and I have to break a few bones. Nothing even worth stealing.
Okay.
Revelio.
Lots and guards, can't stop me.
Okay, if I...
What was that?
Revelio.
Okay, here he comes.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, innit?
Okay, let's wait for him to turn.
Hey,
It's Totalis.
Okay.
thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulsion!
Alright, oh well. We tried.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought I was on mute when I was doing that. I forgot because I've had, you know, got a cold again and have a bad cough, so I'm trying to mute so I don't cough into the microphone. And sometimes, oh, let's see. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a croak could be whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart, I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start, you have always been the one. Dulcibella Filbert. Oh, so that's one of her
poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, well, yeah, see if I can find him. I mean, I feel like it's worth it. And then we could probably return it to him. Let's get this one. I need to go like, what do you call it? Identify all those so I can put them in the shop for sale.
Descendo.
Okay, let's see. There we go. Alright, get out of the way. Okay, there we go. I was like, get out of the way, great. I have things to do. Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go the other way. And then I think we're going to be just about ready to move on. Okay, let's see. Anything good in here?
Revelio.
Oh, there's some chest over
We
there.
should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Could do worse than...
If I hear one more mention that plans have cost us...
Yes, don't tell us.
Alright, let's get this guy because he's like a 32, so. There we go, he's down. Yeah, these guys are a lot tougher. Oh yeah, I need to, speaking of which, I need to go upgrade my my traits. I need to put some like, to like the spells I'm using. Oh, that's why he's on the lamp. There we go. Whew. Okay. You know what? I should probably heal real quick. Okay, what's in this one? Unidentified back item. Alright, before we get her, let's go collect all the... There's a chest over there. I just want to get up there real quick. And I bet it's probably in one of these, I would imagine. Maybe it's up here. There it is. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Okay. I think we got everything, so let's go. Let's go get Natty out of there. Natty, I'm coming.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what you need to do. Ready to help.
Well, alrighty then. Okay.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not
Revelio.
able to sell my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Okay.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
I'm like, it's gotta be like.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in
it's
there.
right there. I'm like, how did I miss that? Alright, here we go. Open sesame.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
All right. We're free.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Revelio.
Prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I mean, I kicked most of their butts. Who's left? I'm like, is there anybody left? I don't think there's anybody left. Unless they're gonna teleport in. Or Barium, here I am. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any more are coming. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
We're keeping Officer Singer busy. First we took down like the haunted shop, and then now we're bringing down. Here we go. Good thing she's there.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
All right. I just hope Officer Singer's not in it. Okay. We're not quite done yet, because there's gonna be another part to it, I'm sure.
Revelio.
Okay. There was a flying book around here somewhere. Or maybe I did get it. I can't remember. I might have got it already.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I thought there was gonna be a little bit more. I was like, oh no. Okay, let's go to quests. Let's get this one started. Oop. I should have probably located it on the map. Okay, it's gonna be over there. Oh yeah, because we're supposed to talk to the centaurs. You know what though? Let's do this. Let's go map. Let's go to Hogswort and room of requirement. I'm gonna go identify all the clothing. Let's see.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay. And then let's wrong one. Let's equip. Okay, so 90, wow, 93. I wonder what the max level is. Okay, 93. 85. Wow. Don't want that though. I was like, that's a little much. There we go. The wizard's hat. Your wizard hat. Okay, let's see. 82. 79. 75. Okay, and then okay, cool. And then what? Let's see. That is definitely let's see. We're just gonna take that off. We'll change the appearance to. I want to go back to top of the class because you know it. And actually, I'm curious. What are my upgrades? Ah, it's okay. Okay, and then let's go to the loom. Okay, let's okay, increase trait slot. I'm like, how do I, let's see, increase damage from ancient magic. Okay, and then view upgrade. Trying to see if any of the stuff I have, if I have a lot. No, I need to like start collecting pieces. Jabbernaw feather. Okay, let me go to this. Let's see. So resplendent robe, for example. Oh, okay. I can change it. Decrease damage. So increase damage with incendio. Ooh, I want that. Ah, deery claw. Okay, I'm gonna have to like start gathering stuff. Well, darn. Okay, we'll do this later. Oh, but you know what? Okay, let's go to the world map. Oops. World map. And then let's go get set up over here. That way we'll be close to Poppy. And then we can start that quest in the next episode. So I think we're making good progress here. So let's go fly over yonder. Okay. Alright, let's run around this way. We'll get in position. Okay, she's right there. Alright, so before we talk to her, I'll go ahead and end the video right here. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please like, share, subscribe, help me grow the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.